Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 622. We have a 9-box case of the brand new 2025-26 Upper Deck Allure. Yeah, not much more to say. There's a pick your team, all whatnot. So here are the teams that everyone ended up with. There we go. And we have a second break after this as well. This is a fresh master case. We'll be doing the other inner from the master after this. It is weird that it's a 9-box like inner case, 18-box master case product. All right. Let's I guess just stand them up. What do you think our top hit's going to be? Are we going to be able to get a Golden Treasures today? I hope so. I hope so. We got one in Allure last time, I think. I think we got, is a UC Saros one. So, and then while this break is going on, I'm just going to leave a pin for the other break. If people want me to unpin it because it takes up too much of the screen, let me know. But we do have the other half. So if you see a team that didn't hit as well as you expect them to, hop in there. Or if you see a team that you missed in this break, feel free to hop in the other one. Here we go. We're going to go top down, and I just want to see if it's consistent. 91 and 66 on the box numbers, by the way. Because it felt like last year, it was like the backpack was always the autograph. So we'll see if it's the same case this year. But here we go. Good luck. Again, base doesn't ship, but other stuff does. Hudson, base rookie. Alex Tuck, orange slice. Hedman on the color flow. And gold glitter bomb of Wyatt Johnson. To one. That is stamped way to the side. To 199 on the gold glitter bomb. We will sleeve and top load numbered stuff as we go along. And like the top rookies will do the sleeve and top load treatment. But yeah, the set looks nice so far this year. Let me know your thoughts on the product. I think it looks nice. Ottavainen for the Kraken. Connor Bedard, Black Rainbow for Chicago. Zeev Buyum, on the color flow for the Wild. And Morgan Riley for the Leafs on the autograph. That's a nice one to get. Red Rainbow Vet, decent autograph. Obviously not like the peak value time for him, but you'd take that. Good vet autograph out of a product that you're probably going to get a lot of weird rookies. Yeah, on the second pack and not the last one, so it looks like it's more random. Yeah, nice auto there. Luscious, I think you had him. Yeah, PC team there. Carson Dort for the Flyers. Leo Carlson for the Ducks. Flashy Fours orange. Philip Forsberg. And Matthew Schaefer on the extended color flow. We'll sleeve up the Schaefer stuff. Man, he has been insane. He should be on Team Canada. The fact he's not is honestly like, what are they doing? He's so good, man. All right. Finley rookie. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Charlie McAvoy color flow. And Nikishin on the Blurple. I mean, he would have made the junior team, but there's no chance the Islanders were sending him down. Man, I love Nikishin. Dude hits like a freight train. Melanson for the Kraken. Sam Reinhart for the Panthers. McKinnon on the color flow for the Avs. And a Who's Next orange of Levshunov for Chicago. Yeah, every card feels pretty well designed, pretty cohesive set. Past years of Allure hasn't been the best. There's a Buyum again. Suniev for the Flames on the Red Rainbow rookie. Kent Johnson. A little bit of scraping up there, but or print lines, whatever you want to call it. But do these hold up? Because this is Red, orange, orange, yellow. I'm just trying to see, like, it matches up somewhat. Yeah, Luscious, you're on a bit of a hot streak with Leaf stuff here. Matthew Robertson for the Rangers, Jack Finley for the Bolts, Michael Misa, Orange Slice rookie. One of the short prints. Interesting to note. See how frequent these get pulled, because it's tough to calculate when they don't have odds, but I feel like maybe orange slices will be one per case. Nice one there for the Sharks. I think it'll take him a couple years to really find his stride. Who's next? Of Lysell for the Bruins. And a last pack of box one. Should be a numbered card. Oliver Moore for Chicago. Skarak for the Islanders. Hitting their groove, man. These are nice. Perfetti for the Jets. And hitting their groove. Spectrum. These are funky. Perek for the Flames. Blue Spectrum to 50 for the Flames. Sean, the auto is in the second pack in this box. That's a cool looking card, man. I need to get the camera angle set up better so it's like, so I'm not like as flashing you guys. Yeah, even in the like one box that I did for our YouTube video, it was in that. So it's like I deliberately opened this back to front for that reason. But who knows? That was a good box. Riley auto, Misa short print, hitting their groove of Perek. Seems pretty solid. Nikishin's nice. Schaefer's nice. All right, 91 and 19 on the box numbers. Let's go. All right, Rory Cairns, Barkov, Flashy Forwards of Tage, and Luke Cagnoni for the Sharks. They went pretty cheap, but that's okay. I actually like Cagnoni. I think it's Cagnoni, not Cagnoni. Lots of offensive upside as a blue liner. Probably won't ever be something like major, but also first pack auto. Osland, Kyle Connor, Celebrini on the yellow-orange, and Perot on the blurple. Man, anything Celebrini I think is just like sleeve and top load right now. It's wild how well his stuff is selling. Tolopilo for the Canucks, Markstrom for the Devils, Hannafin and Bedard. Bedard on the green-blue. Hannafin is yellow-green. Yeah, I mean, we sold them at market rate back a while ago, and I forgot to rebuy over the summer. So, Demidov for the Habs. Nice one there. Brunet for the Bruins on the red. Who's next? Mitchkov for the Flyers, and Linus Ullmark for the Senators. I'm just going to sleeve the demis. And we'll just make a demi pile. Ryan Suzuki for the Hurricanes. Matthew Robertson, Black Rainbow. Matthew Schaefer, base rookie for the Islanders. So yeah, these do seem a little bit more frequent. Dude, we're working on that Macklin Rainbow today. Got the red-orange. I think Schaefer. Yeah, they seem a lot more frequent. So we got a red, orange, and orange yellow. Let's just do the full rainbow. Dude, that line's so much fun to watch. And then just the base guys. Yeah, Allure seems solid this year, honestly. Like, I know value-wise it's never going to be perfect, but it seems a lot better. Kaplan, Bertuzzi, Kent Johnson on the hitting their grooves, and Owen Power on the orange. Numbered? Nope, not numbered. I like the tie-dye in the top right, though, or top left, though. Although, to be fair, when you play against the Canucks, it's, you know, not as impressive. Coco, Decord, both for the Kraken, Olmark, and Booyam on the Spectrum color flow. $3.99, right, for the Reds? Yep. The red orange are $3.99. We'll take that. I think we have a second numbered card coming. Actually, I want to go numbered card. I want to make different piles. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, the Canucks are... That is some bad hockey, man. Which, like, to be fair, they need. Rinzel, Swayman on the orange slice. These aren't numbered. McAvoy, and who's next? Red of Matejchuk to $3.99 on the red Spectrum. So yeah, the easy way to tell if like the inserts are numbered, the only one that's different is the orange slice base, but is if they have that like pulsar Spectrum pattern. So the orange slices don't, and then the orange slice extended rookies also don't have it. So I wonder if they were printed at a different plant or something. All right, let me shrink the base card pile down. Yeah, the Wild are definitely the Canucks in this break. Box 3. Yeah, like I mentioned, we'll be working on some stream upgrades over the next little bit here. I've been experimenting with trying to get 16:9 and 9:16 so we can multi-stream. Perek, rookie. Decord, Hannafin, first pack auto. Thomas Chabot, $10 team coming through. Decent one. And base on the rest. So this is the one thing that's nice about Allure is that, yeah, there's some teams that are better, but for the most part, every team has an autograph, so. Melanson, Will Cooley, Nikishin, and Schaefer. Schaefer, yellow, orange. Schaefer, yellow, orange. Oh, yeah, it's a wild signature. Skylar Brindamore, Quinn Hughes. Who's next? Orange of Kyle Connor. And Dvorsky on the blue. Who's next? Sorry, flashy forwards on the Kyle Connor. It's going to be, what, 4 times 832 times 9 is 270, like 282 cards, something like that to sort through. That would be too bad per break. Perot, Markstrom, Demidov on the Who's Next, and Roman Josi on the yellow-green color flow. Just a base demi. Brunet, Tim Washi on the orange slice. A nice color match there. Perot on the rookie color flow. And Stankoven for the Hurricanes on the Who's Next orange. Stanky Kane. Suniev, Washi, Easton Cowan. So yeah, it seems like short prints are falling 1 per box, which is I'll need to go adjust my math on them, but because we've hit the Misa, yeah, Josi on the color flow, the orange color flow. Ian Moore, Wierenski on the orange slice, Nikishin red orange, Drake Batherson green. Green's got to be low, right? 99 on the green quartz. Man, I'm sad they don't have the same green quartz as previous years, like the cracked ice style. But Senators for 10 bucks, getting a nice out of 99 and a nice auto in this box. Yeah, numbering's off to the side there. All right, last pack of box 3. Kamel, Cooley on the red rainbow, McDavid flashy forwards, and Jack Hughes green to 99. 47 of 99 for Mr. Fragile. Yeah, it just matches his future colors when he goes to the Minnesota Wild to play with his brother. Dude, the Devils, as much as the Canucks are like a tire fire on the ice, at least off the ice, it's relatively calm this year. Unlike the Devils and Rangers. The Rangers are... Oh, boy. Look, when your captain says no BS coming into the year, make shirts around it, and there's a lot of BS. As it was around close to this time last year when he got, excuse me, got traded. This is a family vacation time for and my family. Olivier Rodrigue for the Oilers, Stamkos, Dostal on the red-orange, and Perek on the yellow-green. I'll put this in the sleep pile. I think he's just a regular base one, yeah. Thank you. Mazur, Bedard on the red rainbow, Suzuki on the flashy forwards orange, and Hannafin on the green blue. We want to see a golden treasures today, though. Fensor for the Hurricanes. A little bit of scraping up at the top. Velarde, Ryan Leonard, and Macklin Blurple. Blurple Macklin. That is technically one of the harder ones to get. Not as hard as like the first few years Allure came out, but we're already, what, 3/5 of the way there on the base one? We got red, orange, orange, yellow, and then the Blurple. I mean, it's what it... Blurple is what it is. It's blue-purple. Blurple's fun to say. Yanni Newman for the Kraken. Cooley for Utah. Boldy and, ooh, rookie auto blue for the Blues. Jimmy Snuggerud to 35. Nice one there for St. Louis. That's a nice color match. Decent auto, not just like a little scribble. It's a big scribble. This is Snuggle Buddy. We'll put the Misa down. That's a sick one. So the autos are a little bit more sporadic. In this case, at least. Brunet. Orange slice of Cutter Gauthier. Pedersen on the color flow. And Leo Carlson for the Ducks. To 199. Oh yeah, numbered. There we go. Get the patterns going. Nice numbered auto. They were actually pretty tough to pull this year. So Matthew Wood for the Predators, Marchenko, Bischel, and blue of Vince Dunn. 235 on just the base blue line for the Kraken. Nice. The blue's a nice color blue this year. And we got spots left in the next break as well, the other inner of this. So if you think this one's quiet for your team and you think over a master they're going to be solid, there's another Perek. Kenyoni, Easton Cowan again. So, all right, these are a little bit more common than what I previously expected. Snuggered, color flow. But yeah, if you think your favorite team isn't hidden well, or a team that you want isn't hidden well, feel free to go snag them. Brenda Moore, Kemmel on the Red Rainbow, Jack Hughes, and Jason Robertson. All right, let's shrink down this just because these tend to pile up a little bit. There we go. All right, next box. Yeah, last year's were super short print for sure. This year, they seem pretty common. Although last year, I think it was technically like, no, they were one per case. I think, if I remember correctly, they were about one per. Was it master or inner? I'm getting it mixed up with the 23-24 Ice Extended rookies, where it was they were like essentially you pull them at the same frequency as other rookies. It's just the odds worked out to being more short print on paper. Here we go. Next pack. Bruce Devich, Yoel Eriksson-Ek, Lev Shinov, and Nikishin rookie auto for the Hurricanes. Let's go. Again, I think if he was on like a Canadian team or like the Bruins or something, people would love him a little bit more. But really nice auto there. Really like the player. Really like the player. Okay, auto is on the back in this pack. Lev Shinov again. Crosby, Orange Slice, Jason Robertson, and Wyatt Johnson on their Hitting the Groove Red Spectrum to $3.99. The blues are nice. The reds are... I mean, I guess the reds pop too. Actually pop a little bit more. They did do a little bit better job paying attention to details with the parallels too. Ostlund, Robertson, Orange Slice, Panarin, and Hellebuck. Leonard for the Capitals. There he is. Reinhardt, Macklin on the Hughes next. And Senators cleaning up. Brady Tkachuk out of 99. 38 on the green quartz. Yeah, man, they got to bring back that cracked ice foil pattern. I don't know why they ever got rid of that, because it's just like the blue fragment in OPG Platinum, like that what that parallel was in the past. Duran, Matthew Wood, Sam Dickinson on the short print. Honestly, the short prints are falling so regularly that I don't even think they're short print anymore. I actually think they're more common. And Matthew Nice on the Hitting Their Groove, because it seems like we're hitting them more often than other rookies. Ryan Green, Kaprizov, Lafreniere on Flashy Forwards, and Lekkerimäki on the Who's Next Orange. Yeah, Paul, man, that's crazy. I thought they were going to be at least a little bit more rare than that, but Lev Shinov, Leo Carlson, Jack Hughes, and Stanky on the blue. Not numbered, but... And last pack here. I don't think we have anything left numbered-wise or autographs, so... Yeah, they used to be like short print. Now they're just like base set. Duke, Kucherov, Hitting Their Groove, orange of Demidov, and a Michael Misa color flow, yellow-green. Yeah, I actually really like these inserts. For like a common insert, they look kind of cool. They did a good job with this set. You know, I think I consider myself pretty fair in my criticism on products, and like this is honestly out of like given relative box price and design, feel, like premium feel of the cards, this is one of the better sets they put out in a while. Like, I'm actually having fun opening it up. The cards kind of look cool. One of those products that, like, I wouldn't go crazy on it, but like I'd pick up some of the inserts of my team or favorite players. Yeah. I get why they cut patches, but yeah. Snuggerud, Bertuzzi, Buyum, and Yossi. But fairly consistent. You know, not a ton of nonsense. Put that to the side. Koivunen, Korchinski, and McKinnon with a... Man, these are cool. Flashy Forge blue. That's just a regular, like, blue parallel. Those actually look really cool, of Kyle Connor for the Jets. Yeah, exactly. This is a shiny card. Oh, we got a doubloons. Wiseblet. Jack Eichel on the doubloons. There's a double foiling on it. Ace aren't in total shambles. They're sticky. Like, they're actually sticky. They look like they're 75 points, maybe 100s, but yeah, they're like weirdly tacky on the edges. $75 points, but yeah, I don't know. They're not my favorite card. I get why some people like them, but not my favorite personally. And that's okay. We're allowed to have differences in what we like and don't like. Kopitar and Ryan Leonard. So no autograph in this box. That replaces the autograph. Dalibir. Will Smith on Who's Next. And Kaplan $2.99 for the Flyers. Unfortunately, like one of the worst rookies on the set, I would say. But if you have the Flyers, you're happy. Because I think he's... I don't know, he's still youngish. I guess he's 20. But, like, just doesn't have a ton of scoring upside, if I remember correctly. And, like, those secondary tier rookies just don't sell anymore, man. Quillen, Barkov, Parekh on the red-orange, and Buyum on the orange spectrum to $2.99 for the Wild. All right. Oh, I, for whatever reason, didn't put the Smith in the proper pile. There we go. Yeah. This is definitely one of those products that, like, if you want a product to rip for, what, 180 bucks, whatever it is, something like that. Doc Lennox, not a bad one. Michael Misa on the short print. Jack Hughes on the red one. Not short print, just extended rookie. It truly is just an extended rookie, because... I think we're going to have more of these guys by the end of the break than, like, base of other players. Which is wild. I wonder if they were planning on printing more of the product and just cut it short. Roderick, Moore, Hellebuck, and Hedman. Because they seem a little bit more common than what they should be. Kaplan again. Draisaitl for the Oilers, Barkov, and Kaprizov on the Flashy Forwards orange. All right. Get rid of some base cards here, because that is important. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Seems fine. Seems fun. Definitely not a short print. Like, the extended rookies definitely aren't short prints. They're definitely more common, which is funny. But There we go. Box 62 on the serial number. Let's see if we're back to autos in this last pack here. It's been pretty scattered, which is nice. I think we got something different here. Frank, man, he was on a bit of a tear. Eklund, Buyum, and Brunet for the Bruins on the Red Rainbow Auto. Brunet. Is it Brunet or Brunet? I think it's Brunet, but that's honestly our first bad autograph. Which, like, we're, what, how many boxes in? It's box 7. Not bad. Got a glitter bomb coming up. Mazur, Quillen, Ovechkin on the color flow. Matthew Schaefer. Gold glitter bomb. To 199. 42 of 199. Nice one there. Same foil pattern. Ooh, Perek. Can go to the side. We can put Schaefer there. Yeah, definitely very similar to a Seismic Gold. Not quite Golden Treasures, but definitely similar to Seismic Gold. All right, this is back to the standard thing. Demidov rookie. I don't know why I put the William there. Ottavainen on the orange slice, Nylander, and Robertson on the gold glitter bomb to what, 199, right? Yeah. Everest, we've hit Schaefer gold glitter bomb just now. Some decent autographs. Riley, the Snugger to 35. Perek to base parallel of the hitting their groove to 50. Nothing like massive, but some solid stuff. Been pretty consistent. Dalbeer, Strome, Demi, and Axel Sandin Palika. Gay Perreault, Cagnoni, Schaefer on the black rainbow, and Barkov. So our first black rainbow. So I think we've hit one orange slice at one black rainbow. It makes sense if those were kind of like case hit style. Odds-wise, they should be at least, but... Jack Williams, Skylar Brindamore, Gabe Perreault on the Who's Next, and Pasternak on the flashy forward orange. Shouldn't be anything major left in this box because we've hit our 2 numbered cards and our autograph. So, Lennox, Raymond hitting their groove of Ryan Leonard, and McDavid on the color flow. And last pack. Oh, we got one of those. At least we got a blue flashy forwards. Those are sick. Cagnoni, Robert Thomas, Crosby on the color flow, and a Pasta. Yeah, these look really cool. I really like the look of those flashy forwards, the blue ones. All right, we're back to the kind of previous years of Allure where that backpack, the back 3 packs are where the hits are. Let's see if we can keep that pattern up or not. And again, there are spots available in the second half of this master. It'll be another full sealed inner. It's a pick your team. We will start filling it after this. I mean, you can go and buy your teams if you want now. So, some of the big teams are definitely still up there. No major Demidovs yet. I was going to open this up the opposite way because we've been back to the regular pattern. But, Washi, Robert Thomas, Lane Hudson, Lucas Raymond. All right. Ottavainen, Malkin, Barkov, Blurple of Crosby. We love our Blurples here. Big Blurples. It'd be cool if they did them like team-based. Skarek, Forsberg, Robert Thomas, and Ovi on the blue-green. Matthew Wood, Malkin, Lucas Raymond, Alexei Protas on the autograph for the Capitals. Nice autograph. Honestly, our autographs have been really good. Like, only one dud and it was a rookie, but you're going to get rookie duds. So, Lennox again, Riley Green, Matt Boldy, and Demidov red-orange spectrum on the color flow. To $3.99. Nice Demi. I think these will actually do okay. Because people definitely want to put together the full puzzle piece, so. Especially the really short print ones. Skarek, Jake DeBrusk on the orange slice, Connor Bedard on the flashy forwards, and gold glitter bomb of Gabe the Babe Landeskog to $1.99 for the Avs. Two packs to go. We've hit our numbered cards, so it should just be inserts here. Finley, Parker Ford, Michael Misa on the extended, Matthews. Honestly, these are so common that, like, I think we've pulled less Perec base rookies than we have the Misas, which is wild. Matthew Robertson, Melanson, Snuggerud, and Matejchuk. All right, final box. So, final box coming up here. We can put the Mo down and get the Demi up. But honestly, overall quiet for the Habs. Definitely one of those breaks where it's just like, it's a pretty good random team break, I feel like, because most teams are similar value. And it just depends on what comes out. I think that's every break, but 91 on the box number. Here we go. Let's see a gold treasures. Let's finish off on the big note. Rinzel, Gabe Perreault, McDavid on the color flow, Bedard. We got like 3/5 of the Celebrini rainbow in this, which is also pretty sick. Fensor, Pasta, Demidov, red-orange, Perreault, orange-yellow. Yanni Newman, Strome, Dalibir Dvorsky, and Adam Fantilli on the blue hitting their groove. Alright, this is probably going to be the auto if I'd have to guess. Maybe not. We haven't seen a full rainbow auto yet. Karens, Gustafson, hitting their groove orange of Fantilli, and McDavid on the blue-green. I feel like the color flow checklist is pretty small. Unless we're just hitting the same players, though, in the case. But it feels pretty small. Bruce Devich, Quinn Hughes, Connor Bedard, and hey, we didn't hit one until now. Full rainbow auto of Spencer Knight for Chicago. Those are nice looking cards. Nice one there for Chicago. They were kind of quiet this case. We'll take that. Yeah, our autos are pretty good overall. Like, no insane ones, but just, I don't know, the Snuggerud's pretty good. Just consistent, and that's what you want to see in a product like this. Koivunen, Eklund, Svechnikov, Glitter Bomb for the Penguins of Gino. 2/199, 109 of 199. So maybe we'll get a 16-bit. Nice to get one. Should have one numbered card left. I think it's right here. Nikishin on the base rookie, Ottovinen, Crosby, and Roman Josi to 3/99 on the red-orange spectrum color flow. I do wish that they just kind of did the numbered ones only in this. When I was just like, again, if you shrink the product around just by like that much, I don't know. I feel like it would slap, as the kids would say. Oliver Moore, Skarek, Sam Dickinson, and a Perek hitting their groove to finish things off. So, all right. Recap time. It felt solid, but it felt like, you know, we got something hiding in that other half. I feel like that other half has some good stuff in it. So, recap time. Our doubloons was Jack Eichel. Our numbered cards, we got red-orange color flow, Josi, Glitter Bomb of Malkin, Landeskog, Robertson, Boyum on the Who's Next orange, green of Kaplan, Kachuk, hitting their groove red of Wyatt Johnson, blue of Vince Dunn, greens of Jack Hughes and Batherson's, gold glitter bomb of Leo Carlson, Matejchuk on the red. That's there. Wyatt Johnson, gold glitter bomb, red orange of Buyum. Schaefer, we'll do that in the recaps, but Night color flow auto, Riley auto, Protas, Brunet. Honestly, like our only auto that I'd say was bad. Nikishin, Shabbat, and Kenyoni. I mean, I guess you could argue Kenyoni, but I think he has at least an upside. We'll put the Demidov in like 4th place here just because it's not super high numbered. Put the Perek next because it's low numbered to 50. Honestly, there's nothing there. We'll go Schaefer in 2nd because it's like his first actual like picture photo of him. And then the Snuggerud's going to be the hit of the break to 35. So, yeah, that is Group Break 622.